Okay.
Okay, please.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Thanks, Professor Kim. This is Ivan Wong, represents the Hong Kong Institute of Marketing, to share some of the observations from Hong Kong. Since December 31st last year, Hong Kong has recorded a total of 1,066 cases of COVID-19, in which there were 4 fatal cases. 29 cases were still hospitalized, while the others were discharged. The Hong Kong government has implemented many measures to control the virus. School holiday was extended after Lunar New Year in January, and then a 14-day mandatory quarantine was applied to all residents and visitors arriving Hong Kong. The visitor arrival in March was reduced drastically to only 82K versus 5.9 million last year, a drop of 99%. In late March, further control measures disallowing non-Hong Kong citizens coming from overseas. The pandemic forced the tourism industry to a near collapse. Subsequently, the government prohibits group gatherings of more than 4 people in public places. Catering premises must comply with disease control requirements. Cinemas, fitness centers, pubs, etc. were all closed. It had a great impact on all businesses in Hong Kong. The retail sales in March continued to register a significant drop, as the total retail sales dropped by 42% in value and 44% in volume. The sales value of alcoholic drinks and tobacco recorded the most significant drop at 83%, followed by the sales of jewelry, watches, clothing, medicines, and cosmetics, all dropped by 64 to 75%. In the face of the unprecedented challenges, the Hong Kong government has launched 3 rounds of supporting measures totaling 288 billion Hong Kong dollars to assist the affected industries and the public. During the pandemic, social distancing has forced consumers to question their deep-seated shopping habits. We are seeing an accelerated shift from store to online purchasing, which includes online shopping and online food delivery services. The upsurge can be seen from the revenue of Hong Kong TV Mall, a major local online shopping mall, rose 169% to 482 million Hong Kong dollars in February versus 179 million last year. Many companies started to put their efforts online. Even our Hong Kong Institute of Marketing started to host our monthly seminar online in the past 4 months. At the same time, physical retail is unlikely to disappear entirely. In many ways, brick and mortar stores will gain added prominence. As online shopping becomes more universal, consumers may still want to have the chance to touch, feel, and discover products offline. We believe that all retailers in Hong Kong will take this opportunity to change their mindset and mode of operations to make more use of technology to reduce pressure from landlords. Along with the rising unemployment rates, the majority of Hong Kong companies remain pessimistic about the business performance in the coming months. The expectation for the first half at a decline ranging from 30% to 50%, with certain categories declining even worse than the average. In the past few weeks, we have seen many venues which were previously closed were gradually reopened, like cinemas, karaoke, etc. While the group gathering was relaxed from 4 to 8 people, making Hong Kong likely become one of the few regions that get out of the pandemic. After all, Hong Kong may witness a significant correction on all cost components like retail and labor after the pandemic. Let's wait and see how it goes in the coming months. That's the end of my presentation. Thank you, Professor Kim.
Thank you, Ivan.